Hello everyone, this is May Park. Thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to create a birthday card with color layering technique. This video is part of Altenew and My Sweet Petunia collaboration blog hub. Make sure to check out my blog for more details, and I hope you can join this inspirational blog hub. There are 2 mini misties from My Sweet Petunia and 3 $30 gift certificates from Altenew up for grabs, so don't forget to enter giveaways. This is Vintage Roses stem set from Altenew. It's a multi-layering stem set with 5 different roses of various sizes. And I'm gonna use the set to make my own floral arrangement with the help of my favorite stamping tool, which is Mini MISTI. I usually use white cardstock for my stamping, but this time I'll be using some natural beige cardstock from my stash to achieve a vintage look. I'm gonna pull out my stamps from the set and store them temporarily on a plastic tray. As you can see here, I'm grouping the stamps in order so I can easily find what images to stamp next. It also helps me find my stamps quickly and prevent from losing the stamps while I'm working on the messy craft desk. If you are not sure how to line up the images, no worries. You can find the stamp layering guide at the Altenew website. Mini MISTI stamping tool comes with 2 magnets to hold the paper in place. However, I find myself using washi tape to secure my paper inside the MISTI. It just works for me. I'm gonna use this tool because I wanna stamp several images at once to save my time. If you don't have this tool, you could use a regular acrylic block or stamp press. I'm gonna use 4 shades of Altenew crisp inks to stamp my flowers: cotton candy, coral berry, ruby red, and grapevine. I'm positioning 5 stamps on the paper, and they are all bottom layers of each flower. Once I close the cover, all the stamps are stick to the cover. Then I'll ink up with cotton candy, which is the lightest color, and close the cover and press it down over the paper. Next, I'm gonna stamp the second layer with Altenew Crisp Inks Coral Berry. MISTI is so useful when it comes to stamp layering technique. You can get the layers perfectly lined up. However, you can always use a regular acrylic block for this technique. This tool just helps us to stamp quicker and easier. For my leaves, I decided to use the images from the different stamp set, which is Vintage Flowers. I'll be using 3 shades of green: frayed leaf, forest glazed, and evergreen. Once I'm done stamping all the images, it's now time for die cutting. I'm gonna pull out the dies from both Vintage Roses die set and Vintage Flowers die set and secure them on my paper using washi tape. Then I'll be running them through my Cutterbox die cutting machine. I rarely use pattern paper on my card as I love to create my own background. However, This time I was in a hurry to finish my project, so I decided to use some striped pattern paper from my Mind's Eye paper pad. I love the retro feel of this paper, and I thought it would make a beautiful backdrop for my vintage roses. I added some black ink splatter on the pattern paper for testing, and I wasn't sure which card panel I liked better. So I asked my friend Yunsun, and she recommended me to use the clean panel without ink splatter, and I'm so happy with my decision. I'm mounting my pattern paper on some gray cardstock, then I'll mount them on a A2 side top folding card using double-sided tape. Now I'm gonna arrange my flowers and leaves on my card front. Before I finalize my arrangement, I decide to work on my sentiment first to help me with card design. I'm prepping my paper with anti-static powder and stamping the sentiment from Beautiful Lady stamp set using Versamark watermark ink. I'm gonna apply some Ranger Superfine detailed white embossing powder and tap off the excess. I'm using a small paintbrush to remove any stray powder from sticking to unwanted areas. I'll heat set the sentiment with heat tool until it's completely melted. By the way, make sure to allow the paper a few seconds to cool down to avoid smearing the embossing before you touch your embossed project. I'm trimming off my sentiment banner and mounting it on the top of my card front using foam tape. I'm having a hard time arranging my die cut elements. I almost spent a half hour on putting them together, but I had to keep trying until I was satisfied with the placement. To finish off my card, I'll be adding some clear drumness from Pretty Pink Plush on my card front. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed my video and got some inspiration to make your own card. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time with another card making video. Bye bye!